on to the Union City Municipal Meeting, Town of Union City Board, October 14th, 2025, 6 p.m., Town Hall, 101 North Elm Avenue, Union City, Oklahoma. Mr. Dawson, will you do the prayer?
Yep. Stand by your heads. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this day. Thank you for this town. Thank you for allowing us to get here safely and watch and guide us as we leave. Watch over us as we make decisions for this town and try to do the best thing possible. In your heavenly name I pray. Amen.
Amen. Keith?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call.
Bob McGregor.
Present.
Ryan Dawson.
Present.
Keith Bennett.
Here.
Chad Fisher. James Smith.
Here.
Call to order at 6:01.
Barely got out of his mouth.
Consent agenda items, all matters listed under considered by the Town of Union City Board of Trustees to be routine will be enacted by one motion. Any Board of Trustees member may, however, remove an item from consent agenda by request. Do I have a motion on 5A, B, C, and D?
I'll make a motion to approve 5A through D.
Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Motion and a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Moving on. Correspondence from citizens. Brett Domas, prorated water bill.
Yeah, so I'm Fred Dolman. I was just requesting to see about looking at having prorated charges on a water bill, so if we move in or move out in the middle of the month, that previous person isn't paying a full month of service, and the person moving in is not paying a full month of service when they're not there for the full month. So I've had it a couple times where, started service, or if we know what day our bill cuts the same day every month, then that'd be fine too if it's the same day. So if I have somebody moving into a place and the bill cuts on the 21st, do they come in on the 22nd, sign up for service? Do I turn my service off on the 22nd? Or am I then gonna get a full bill for another minimum charges of $70 for that next bill because it wasn't turned off on the 21st? So if there's a set date that the bill gets water checked on every single month, then I can say, okay, go in this day, turn it on, or go in this day and turn it off, so that way they're not getting a full charge, because it should be prorated anyway. But if we're not willing to make the change to prorated, what day is the water bill cut on? And then I can tell residents to say, okay, come in this day. If it's checked on the 20th, they need to come in on the 21st, so that, and if I need to cut service off on the 20th, so that I don't get charged a full another month, that's what I'm looking for. Or if we can just prorate charges if that's possible.
We read meters on the 21st.
20th.
I'm sorry, the 20th.
Every month?
Depending, if it's a Saturday or Sunday, I'll do it, like, say for instance, if the 20th's on a Saturday, we'll do it on the 19th. If it's on Sunday, I usually do it on the 21st, but as close to that 20th as we can.
Why don't you do the 21st, right?
Well, which would make sense, but if it gets checked that month on the 20th because that day happens to fall on a Friday, and that 21st is on a Saturday, then if he doesn't come in until Monday, well, now I'm getting charged a full month of service
Long
for
months
not.
and short months, like February's gonna change too.
So, but that's why I'm asking if we can do prorated charges on water bills. If the system can do it, I don't see why it's a big thing.
Does the system do it?
The new system does, the old one as well does it, but we've never done it.
What's your take, water supervisor?
I've been for it. I mean, I feel that, because not always is it convenient for that person to stop on the 20th or 21st, or whatever they may be, maybe they move out the 10th or whatever, so,
I just had, my instance, I closed my account and they didn't move it into their name, so then the bill went to me still, paid my deposit, paid everything off, and then I still had an outstanding bill.
I thought the old system would not do it.
The old system can do it.
Okay,
It's
that's what
just
you
never
said.
been set up
Yeah.
to do it.
That sounds like a good thing for the new people.
It was a great thing for the new people that, I mean, it was $100, but
Yeah.
it's not a lot of money in the scheme of things for some people, but for some people,
I can't tell you.
unexpected bill once you move out a month later,
Yeah.
And then you have something that goes to credit and collections because they don't put their forwarding mail on there, they think they paid their last bill, then they get a bill, and that goes to collections, and now you have stuff on your credit.
Well, that shouldn't happen until we have a deposit, but yeah.
Well, and
Yeah.
that's what happened with mine though, is I came in, I knew the people that moved in, so I paid my last final utility bill with my deposit and the outstanding balance, and I got another bill that was still owed.
I see.
Because I paid it on the 1st of May, they came in on the 28th to set up their billing, and that final bill wasn't in there yet,
Yeah.
so.
So with that being said, if the system can do it, right?
Yes.
And when that happens and you transfer over, do you have to go back out and read the meter again?
Yeah, but I don't think, but, you know,
Well, I understand that, but it's still your time.
It's your
Yeah,
time,
I mean,
we're
that's probably-
paying your time.
yeah.
I
5 or 10 minutes.
mean, I think there should be a fee for that. That's my opinion.
But yeah, initially, I mean, I would say it, you have your deposits now that have gone up, but, and then it looks like another rate increase for the water is coming. But, I mean, you could have OG&E has it, Oklahoma Natural Gas, OG&E or OG&E, I mean, they all have, and maybe it's $25 to come out and set up your meter. I mean, it's not a lot, but that way it pays him for his time to go out and,
Or new meter, you're talking about, like if you,
I mean, if, like, when I turn on gas, I mean, they $25 setup fee. I mean, it's a normal thing, but that way, yeah, you're right, I mean, if he has to go out to read the meter that one time to get a meter reading.
So what do we have to do to do that, lawyer? Okay.
So come in, somebody wants to change over, they tell him, David goes, reads it, it's $25 fee tacked on top of the.
well, I do that regardless, cause,
Well, I'm just saying,
the new person gets it starting at that point, yeah.
because somebody, he's gotta go do it or whatever, and then the
Yeah, the one
system,
goes-
the system can do it, so.
Physically reads it, you know.
Yeah.
So, yes,
Do you know how to do it?
yes and no. So we're literally almost to the point of changing over to this new system. We're at the end of October, fingers crossed, the starting of November, we should be in the new system. I've told them no already, which we can go back and revise it, saying that we can prorate it, cause they asked me and I said no. All they need to do is check a box and they can do it for us.
All right, Michelle, put this on the agenda for next month to
Make
We
it,
need a
get
resolution.
them, tell them where we need to go.
Absolutely.
Thank you, sir. Number 7, financial reports, regular monthly financial report for all funds provided to Board of Trustees for review and information by Union City Treasurer Michelle Burns.
How much is that? Are we doing a fee?
sorry.
Are we gonna do a fee for his time?
We'll discuss it.
We'll discuss it next meeting.
Next month's meeting, okay.
Yes.
So we can vote on it on the agenda.
Close of business September 30th, 2025, bank balances are followed, municipal authority at $726,720. Municipal deposit funds, $57,289.82. Number 8, Department of Union City Water Service.
Report. That's
Nothing.
really out of the ordinary, other than it's actually, should be on there somewhere, about the rate increase. Under what?
No, it's the fourth one down.
It's
9B.
Okay, anyway, it's on there too, but,
Is there a set, and I've probably asked this before, is there a set number of times they can increase our water per year?
they've only done it one, this will be this year. This starts in January, so it'll be the next year. But no, we looked and no, actually it's not.
I believe don't we have a meeting with them?
Yeah, that's the back.
That's true.
And do we also
They think they
have-
may have, I've got to put that
When
in
these
here.
rate increases happen, have you ever called to make sure it's happening everywhere and not just on us?
Yes, we have checked that regularly. Easton and I, their contract said we have to have the same rate. We've been making sure, and FCI, actually, and, we make sure, matter of fact, we have a meeting sometime this month with them that they may have made a move and overcharge us, so we'll know that later. on Freight, that's not now,
Awesome.
so our main water line now is on a bigger line coming to us. So we're actually getting a little more pressure, a little more water. That won't be in town, because that's out of the tower. Everything in town, remember, is fed gravity flow from the tower. But filling the tower, so like Love's, those places have got more pressure now, because when they seen a little bit of discoloration, it was because they put a new valve in and opened up and fed it with a 12-inch rather than a 8. So, that's all pretty well cleared up from what I know. Obviously, it was tested and everything's good.
All right, 8A, water lines on Highway 152.
That's just something we're working on, waiting on the, highway boys to get it totally graded out, so we can, I don't wanna put it in and then cut it out, so, but it's pretty good close.
No action. Number 9, Department of Union City Water Clerk.
You have my report.
You have training on the new software, or?
There will be 16 hours of training on the new software.
We've
We've
been
al-
training,
yeah,
but
we've
just
already
mostly
been
setting it
trained.
up. We bring that big old TV in here and everybody sits
And all
around.
of us sit at the table, and we're all a part of the meeting and all the training. Emails go to all of us instead of just one person, so we know what's coming up, happening.
And I pray for a phone call. TJ's the guy that helped us set the original, meters when we bought the new meters back in, what was it, 19 or whatever.
1901, yeah.
Yeah, no, they're newer than that. I think it's 2019. That guy's unbelievable.
In a good way?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Tim, can I look at something right quick? All right, that's what I need, thank you. All right, any questions? the water clerk. Moving on. 9A, ordinance to cease following discussion provide the board of trustees for review and discussion on creating an ordinance giving water citizens 30 days to pay bill after a holder has passed or have a name change.
We brought this up because with that, after going through all these accounts, we noticed that, when someone passes away, they were just in my name. What that would do if Crystal just kept paying it, and one day she decided not to pay it, what are you gonna do? And then she'll turn it back on her name later, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, quick procedure, but we gotta do something, because we had someone that passed away, and they ended up paying it, but they were kind of mouthed that they didn't have to, because that person wasn't there anymore. We don't have anything in our ordinance at all that we can find to cover that. Ryan, do you have any idea what y'all do?
It's supposed to be switched over as soon as.
Just prorate or whatever, but that's something we don't have in our deal to do, to make someone do. So, is it more guidance right now, or what, or you like what we've got written, but we just need to, have a way to, you know, not just leaving that person's name and decide one day not gonna pay it.
Okay. Do I have a motion on the new ordinance? Number 368, right?
Okay.
I guess if you give us permission to come back and bring an ordinance, is that how that would be?
Yeah.
And if y'all like the 30 days, or something, come up with it.
Yeah, I'd say we just make a motion to bring back an ordinance, right?
But do you like the way the 30-day deal, that's what, when we do an ordinance, we need to be,
I think it's fair.
to say that.
Yeah, I just think 30 days for them to switch it over.
Okay.
But yeah, I'll make a motion on 9A, that we create a new ordinance.
I will second that motion. Motion second, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye, motion approved. 9B, water rate increase. Following discussion provide the board of trustees for their review and discussion on water rate increases.
So we received this letter that you see, I assume you got it, that, and when I figured it up, it's exactly 7%, that's what they went up. Only put this on, we don't have, it doesn't start till January, so we can bring it back next month with the numbers. Just want you to have to be aware and figure out whatever y'all think we need to go up as well. But, they went up 7.
Okay.
So, more discussion of what you think. RWA says when they go up 7, we should go up at least 9, you know, not 2%, up, because our prices are going up too, so, but it's whatever y'all desire.
Well, that one year when you did that, they came back like right away and went back up again.
Yep.
About 2 years ago?
Something like that, 2 or 3. It was like 2 and 6 months, but they, supposedly, this is gonna be the only one.
You wanna have a motion on 9B?
Well, we'll bring it back as ordinance, or, right, as well.
Yeah,
But we just need some guidance on what y'all think.
Little bit of information.
I mean, I don't think 2% is outrageous, you know. We gotta protect us too, so.
Well, the deal is the water went up 7%, but all the lines and everything, we have to keep repairing and things on top of that 7%, so that's
Yeah.
that's how we're gonna
Yeah.
suggest it. 2 to 3, exactly what you said, but,
Yeah.
again, that's just the water part, so.
So who said that?
RWA's who, we go through
Oklahoma
for
Water
kind of
Resource Board?
counselor, or whatever you call it,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, I say bring it back to 2.
Back to above?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What were we saying?
Did you have a question?
No,
Oh.
no.
Alright, so.
So 2% then?
No.
No,
Two,
Be 9.
It'll be 9, 2% of those,
Over there, okay.
Well, yeah, 2 of them, that's it.
Number 10, Union City Municipal Authority Clerk Treasurer.
Nothing to report.
No action. 11, Municipal Authority Human Resources.
The only thing I had is Jamie Reed is part-time in here now and in training. She's also a dispatcher.
Okay. And number 12, municipal authority payroll.
Nothing to report.
No executive, no adjournment of executive, no executive action. Mayor and trustee reports, or anything to report?
A, Halloween Festival, October 25th.
Okay.
A lot of questions have been about when are we having trick or treat and when are we having the festival, so thought I'd let you know.
Same thing every,
Yeah, but we're still getting, I'm getting a lot of questions about, do we trick or treat that day or do we trick or treat a different day? I don't know why that's so confusing.
You got me confused.
Then, there you go, the Halloween Festival.
Just trick or treat night too.
yes.
Okay, that makes sense. Halloween festival, okay. Alright, cool.
Santa Claus comes on the 20th, right?
Huh?
Santa Claus comes on the 20th.
Right, right.
Of November.
And the Easter Bunny.
You don't go on Easter either, do you?
New business, any new business? New business. Number 16, Ryan Dawson.
Make a motion to adjourn.
I got a motion, do I have a second?
I'll second.
Motion second, all those in favor?
Aye.
Municipal over at 6:21. Yes, last year.
Alright, welcome everybody to the Town Union City Board meeting, regular meeting, October 14th, 2025 at 6:21 p.m. We've already, do we have to do the prayer? and all
No, you
that?
don't have to do it again, I already did roll call, it's just the 6:21 is what we need. And you already said it, so.
Number 5, consent agenda items. All matters listed on the consent considered by the Town Board of Trustees to be routine and will be enacted by one motion. Any Board of Trustees member may, however, remove an item from the consent agenda by request. Do I have a motion for 5A, B, C, and D?
I'll make a motion to approve 5A through D.
Do I have a second?
Second.
I have a motion second, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Moving on. Nothing on 6. Number 7, financial reports. Regular monthly financial reports for all funds are provided to the Board of Trustees for their review and information by the Union City Treasurer, Michelle Burns. At the close of business September 30, 2025, bank balances are as follows. ARPA is empty, capital improvement $233,944. Bank charges and 8 cents. Capital improvement First National Bank $221,650.52. Community events of $5,942.51. Federal asset forfeiture at $16,199.69. General fund of $141,305.14. REAP grant is empty. State asset forfeiture at $14,448.09. Street and alley at $15,602.99. Traffic bond refund is at $44,050.68. Union City Dispatch at $5,552.88. Union City Fire Department $413,690.28. And Union City Police Department $198,666.19. Number 8, Department of Union City Code Enforcement.
Here's our bond report. We also just finished up with Fire Prevention Week, helped with that. Working on Red Ribbon Week for the school now. We did that the last week of October, so we're start getting ready for Halloween, so. Police Department has completed about 80% of the well inspections. We've got a few more that Sergeant Shorter will go out and finish for me over the weekend. That we met. So I'll be billing out well inspections by the 1st of November. It's over 200, so there's a lot of them to go through and make sure we get all company information separate. It'll take a lot of time over the next few days, so. We're going back in place. Staying busy with that and trying to get the tall grass moved down before it dries out too much and the fire danger.
I feel the complaints about the quality of it, about tree limbs hanging over roadways again.
Right.
Just over there on that
Okay.
side, yeah.
I'll
So,
double check it.
you might just check the whole community this next month and just see. But mainly people that are pulling large RVs and large stuff through there.
While we're on code enforcement,
Yes.
how's the progress?
So it's a line item.
Is it a line item?
Eight B, it's eight B.
Oh, okay. Give me one second. Yeah, good.
So-
We're acting on A anyway.
I got a question. Are there, do you have to buy a permit to, drill a water well?
I'm on pass 8A, go to 8B, property violations, consideration possible approval, denial, amendment, revision, and acceptance regarding property violations at 16410 Southwest 59th Street. What's the updates?
I got, the pigs gone, I got one of the cows killed, but, the pigs were $760, and the cow, I don't know how much, but I'm on Social Security, but, I'll get another one gone too.
Okay.
So, and I got it cleaned up good and mowed in the front.
I drove by the other day and it does look a lot better, thank you.
You're welcome.
Tremendous progress.
Thank you for giving me the time to
It
clean it.
looks a lot better. You're doing a good job. Alright, so, need another 30 days? Okay,
Yeah,
fair enough.
I'll get another paycheck and I'll get another cow going.
Okay. Just keep us updated.
We need to make a motion to give him that 30 days, correct?
Yes.
For another 30.
I make a motion on 8B that we extend, the violations an additional 30 days.
I will second that. I have a motion and a second, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion approved.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Department of Union City Police.
Just FYI, you skipped 8A.
You skipped 8A.
It's,
Yeah, I did.
table anyway, but just to keep it.
8A, table.
Keeping it right.
Number 9, Department of Union City Police.
Officially my turn. First request, no, we have nothing that we're requesting right now. Does everybody have a report? Nothing changed off that. Big one is Colton is, back full duty off of his surgery, knee surgery, the big one. So we're really thankful for that, and we don't have to shift people to cover shifts and stuff, so that's a huge one for us. And we hired another full-time dispatcher to help push our staff over there.
Well, one left, so,
Yeah.
yeah.
Is that Adam's truck out here, out there?
It is,
Oh,
it needs to
okay.
go to shop tomorrow.
What's wrong with it?
Air conditioner.
Oh, that's one air conditioner?
Seems to be a problem with those.
Yeah. Which one's the transmission? Is it a newer one or an older one? I was just
I
curious.
think that's 1918, I think that's one of the Tahoes, that's in the shop right now for transmission.
What brand of transmissions are we putting in? Are we putting in a Reman or are we putting in,
I know they have to be GM,
they are
yes,
OEM, GM, brand new?
I couldn't tell you, but I know for them to be a pursuit rated, it has to come from a, certified,
They usually have their own part number, like it's a separate part number.
Yeah.
Cause I just recently learned that on the Ford F-150s, you can buy that pursuit number to put in your truck, and it's got a lot better component, and it's half the freaking price.
Yeah.
On F-150s, but it's a separate part number.
yeah, and if we do put another transmission that's not a certified pursuit transmission, then we won't be covered on our insurance, in case of a crash or anything
Yes,
like
it's
that.
an interesting rabbit hole to go down, but yes.
Alright, traffic stops. We had a total of 182. 83 resulted in a citation and 99 resulted in a warning. Any more questions for police? Number 10, Department of Union City Fire.
Should have a report. Little below normal this month, which is okay, but the calls, we did have made up for it, for sure. We did run the, school bus accident that y'all seen, I'm sure, heard of. Really one person was there. So, a little bit about that report, but, we have done a lot of training on that, on peer support as well, as in mental health after the call, as well as some, training on, you know, what we would do had that been here, things like that. And we're gonna do some more training with the county on it. Overall, yes, it was a cluster, but, everybody, so that was the big thing with that one. You can see we just had normal call, grass fires, did have a surface fire in Nico and one here as well, which we were able to get out really quick here, so. Nothing really, other than that, everything's good.
All right, 10A, Pafford lease agreement.
That's still, they're supposed to be getting, remember they talked to us when they were coming? They're supposed to be getting a step and haven't done it yet, so we're waiting on them.
Number 11, Department of Union City Emergency Management.
Nothing to report.
All right. Number 12, Department of Union City Animal Control.
Reports attached there as well, but pretty normal. Do what?
The mouse population is growing?
It is doing that, I don't know if it is or we're out, good lord. My poor cat down there doesn't work overtime.
You need some more cats?
Sit down.
Yeah, we have more snakes this year than ever.
Yeah, I've been seeing them again, my wife's freaking out, she thought it was all done, and now they're crawling on the road. At the time of this report, we had, 4 dogs down there, but I just got yesterday confirmation that they got rescued, so they're all leaving.
Awesome.
So.
All right, number 13, Department of Union City Streets and Alleys.
Not really much there, just, still mowing, not quite as much now, and, Department of Transportation still says 152 is gonna be done at the end of the year, so we'll see.
So on that, do we have a contract with ODOT for the miles that we mow on 152 and Highway 81?
On the what?
The miles that we mow.
That's what I'm aware of.
Why are we the only town that mows our?
I've been asking that since I started here. And no one can tell me.
I haven't seen one.
I was told by the one guy at ODOT, because it's city limits, and they don't mow in city limits, like, you notice they'll mow down here at Minko up to a certain spot, but they don't mow.
Well, call us Oklahoma City and don't mow them.
Right.
I don't know, me and Bob had that discussion, I got his number and everything. As a matter of fact, I can show you an email I sent to the people, and they copied me and sent it to who was supposed to mow and all that for them. And I sent a picture of that intersection, especially, Cimarron, right, terrible. And, I got an email back, said it was all done, I was like, wow, so I went and looked, they didn't touch it. Called them again today, and she said she was gonna check it in, but it's terrible. But no, as far as, all I've ever been told is city limits, so we have to.
So like, in Reno, I think they have a contract with Wet Willie or.
That one guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he mows all the right away from like Jensen South, all the way to Union City. With him and just brush off.
In regards to those intersections that are dangerous, though, I mean, at this point, we might bring it up to Katrina Avers and let her.
I have.
You have, talked to
Yeah,
her, and what
I told her
her
well.
response?
She says she's on them, but nothing's getting done. And my wife got a brand new car, and as you know, if you take it down 59, if you're meeting very light load, you're gonna get in the weeds, scratch the crap out of it. I told her, stop. Cause they're way over the white line. I told them today, and told them who it was, wouldn't lie to them, I said, my next call's the TV stations, I don't know what else to do.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a little bit of our duty, because our citizens travel that every day, and nothing's being done, so.
Yeah, I mean.
Lacey's
The
talked to them, I know for a fact.
thing is, if Union City takes care of it, and if something happens, we're liable,
Yeah.
we're out of our jurisdiction.
Oh, you mean me doing it? No, I was talking about.
If something happens,
Yeah,
it
and
comes
it
back
is
on the
dangerous,
town.
you know, it's probably been 2 weeks ago, I was coming down 59, just before you get to Cimarron, coming back from Mustang.
Right past that fire.
On a motorcycle, and a deer jumped over me, straight out of the grass.
Literally
Never
under a
seen it, yeah.
buck.
So they gotta do something. All right, number 13, Department of Union, where are you? Number 14, Department of Union City County Clerk Treasurer.
I turned in a report, if you have any questions on it. The only thing, I'm not sure if I put it on that report, The auditors are now telling me they plan on being here at the November meeting to present, 22-23. I know I put something on there about that, but I don't know if I put they were gonna be here in November. That's their goal, is to come to the November meeting, for Kimberly to be a sales.
Okay.
I say they, but
November 10th.
November, did I put it on there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Good deal.
Looks good to me. I do have a question.
Yep.
What are the other towns doing so wrong?
What do you mean?
Their tax revenue is so low.
You know what, I don't really know. That's why I put that sheet there and highlighted which one was ours.
Cause like Valley Brook has way more businesses than we do.
And they're
They
not.
don't-
I
they're-
don't
they're-
get onto it. I can't say.
Well, no, I'm talking about Ram
They don't charge no
Products,
fees.
multi-million-dollar business.
Yep.
I thought even that about Miko, I don't understand.
Yeah.
They've got way more business.
I feel like
than us.
Nico should be making more than us too with their business.
Yeah.
I would be interested to know how the revenue is figured out, but, you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Is it due, like, past bond?
And the good news is,
Or Wells.
Maybe.
yeah, that's a lot, but, place, the fertilizer,
KLS
Horizon.
and Horizon,
Um,
yeah, there's that.
They were
conversation
slow,
back up.
and they've just started picking back up.
Yeah.
I've been talking to them, so it's gonna get better. But
Yeah,
we thought their meters broke, because they wouldn't use near the water, but they were actually down.
The next time that you do one of these, will you include Miko in it?
those are done for me. I get them off the OKTAP website. They post them, it's something they post every time. So I can get you Miko's easy.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of printing it out with it.
Some burdens.
Like, one of the things that caught my attention was,
Interruption.
That there's Dice, did you see that? Before I graduated,
Where?
Dice 200,
Yeah.
it's way bigger than this place.
It's gotta be, I mean, to be honest here, like, the sheer number of, square miles, and you add all the Amazon and all.
Square mile,
the
and,
things, That's where a lot of it's gotta be.
I wish there was something we could do, because we have to cover all those oil wells on the far side, and there's like 200 and something more. Wish there was a way we could,
Is it on Areno's side?
huh?
Is that
No,
on-
it's in county, just in county.
Unincorporated.
huh,
When I say I'm talking
All right.
about,
moving on. Ordinance number 368, consideration of possible approval, denial, amendment, revision, acceptance of ordinance number 368, adopting and enacting the Union City Code of Ordinances compiled, revised, and published containing the permanent and general ordinances for the town of Union City.
This was, the next two are actually sent to me from the people who publish our ordinances and our resolutions. The book that we get that has the codes, those people. And they, in order for the ordinances that are coming up to be accepted, we have to do this.
I make a motion that we accept ordinance number 368.
I'll second.
Who said we had to do this?
Code management,
I have a motion and a second, all those in favor?
Aye.
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 who was the second, I'm sorry?
I was.
Okay.
Motion approved. 14B, resolution 2025-7, consideration possible approval and denial, amendment, revision, or acceptance of resolution number 2025-7, notifying the residents, town and city, adoption of the newly compiled code of ordinances.
It goes with the one you just
I
approved.
make a motion that we adopt resolution 2025-7.
I'll second that one as well.
A motion and a second, all those in favor?
Aye.
Motion approved. 14C, Union City Park Use Agreement, consideration possible approval, denial, amendment, revision, acceptance of town of Union City implementing the leases agreement with Union City School District number 57 to utilize property and facilities.
This is the one that Tom looked at before he passed and approved. I put it back, I just left it on, we've been tabling it, so I don't know if you wanna take it off, if you wanna table it, what do you wanna do with that?
What does the school want to do?
I mean, it has to get done.
Play ball, have events, whatever.
Yeah.
It's just not, there's not one. So it just leaves them hanging, they don't know what to do.
Alright. What do you think, Larry?
And you
Good?
have,
I don't have him right now.
Bob, you have
Let's see where.
the agreement in front of you.
No, not that.
Yeah, that's what we
Yeah,
want.
okay. What can you see at the top of that? Okay, I got it.
Good job. I'm at this park concession agreement.
Yeah, I did too.
You know, mine was the same.
Have you heard anything from superintendent on what they,
Huh?
have they revised it?
No.
Do they know that what it is? Do they, is that what, are they
I
okay
can
with it?
go over it with Carrie again.
Please do. I
Because we
need to know.
communicate every month now.
I need to know that it is what
that
they
they know.
want.
But I'll also do an email form so that you have proof that you've
Yes.
tried to communicate with them, because at some point, we may have to just say, okay, we're gonna full access if you don't move forward with getting this agreement done.
That's how we communicate.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So I could table then 14C and 14D?
Yes.
And go over it with Carrie? Okay.
But at some point, we're gonna put it
14E,
in line.
IRS payment, consideration possible approval, denial, amendment, revision, acceptance of payment to the IRS for payroll penalties and interest charges for September 30th, 2022, to be paid from capital improvement funds in the amount of $54,923.87 with reimbursement from the general fund in the amount of $4,577 for 12 months.
On this one, we can pay it. What my mode of thinking was is if we could do it this way, I'm not paying that big of a payment as well as all the monthly budget at one time and depleting the general fund that far down because it's hard to build it back up. It takes months for some reason to
Got it.
get general fund built back up. My other thought was I do have the ability to set up a payment plan with IRS if I want, but they do interest. So.
My question is, why are they sending us checks back if we owe them?
That's my question
$60,000.
too. I've asked them and I don't know, they won't give me an answer. One hand's doing something and the other hand's doing something. They have sent a way more than that back.
We might be smart at this point, I mean, cause there's gonna be changes in this area anyways, but, you know, she mentioned in that last meeting that we should look at having a separate CPA that can review everything, separate from her auditing it.
Yeah.
And it would be nice if that CPA had a, law background, so there's CPA attorneys, and then there's CPA, bookkeepers. And when it comes to the situation that this town's in, I think we should look at the CPA attorney side. Just in case if any of this gets squirrely at any point, they know the law, I mean, cause I can say like, I had to learn the hard way when I went through a 3-year audit, what your options were, and this town may need that at some point.
So all, is this payroll taxes?
Yes, from September 30th of 22.
So,
This is what was
It's
not
in your
paid.
packet, you can see exactly what they sent me and they broke it down for you on that paper to show you what happened. She owed a certain amount, she only paid a certain amount and then didn't do anything else.
so, but not all salaries are paid from the general fund, right? Or they pay, some paid from the police?
Everything's paid from the general fund now, and then they reimburse me. What I was saying is, I still have to pay a monthly budget to them. So even though payroll comes out of general, I would have this payment as well as the monthly budget, all at the same time.
And I think what he's trying to say is, this portion of this 54,000 should be split up and come from multiple budgets, not just general or not, I mean, I know what you're trying to do, we'll
Well,
pay from
this-
capital improvement and then let general pay capital improvement back. But the police department may owe a specific amount, possibly we can use, the, municipal budget.
I can't use municipal. I can't cross them
It's two
over.
different.
It's
Yeah, but
different.
If it owes, it will be its own thing,
It
does that make
is
sense?
considered
Okay.
its own company.
I gotta know that, I had to pay.
And this is not municipal
So, and
This
then.
was not a municipal reporting.
But-
Municipal cleared their reporting, but
Back then, we
general-
were two separate pays, municipal was good, she said.
My thought process is we pay them, so we
Yes.
don't pay another $9,000 in interest.
Correct. No, and that I agree with. I'm just saying.
Oh, we got paid,
Yeah.
So about that.
I make a motion that we go ahead and approve
I like your
14.
idea.
Huh?
I love your idea.
But
I've been
we-
thinking that for a while.
What's that?
And
Getting somebody to come in and help
yes.
us get ready for that.
Yeah.
find us a CPA attorney.
Okay, who was the motion?
Me.
Okay.
I'll second it to pay it.
Motion and second, all those in favor? Aye. Aye.
Do we need to make a motion of what she's asking to do though, like pulling out of those accounts?
We gotta say we're paying it.
We're
Well,
gonna,
it's gonna come.
That's what we just voted on.
it's gonna come out of general, right?
No, it's gonna come, well, what she's requesting is it comes out of capital improvement, and then
general
general,
pays capital
general will
improvement
pay
back.
capital improvement back.
Monthly
Yeah.
for 12 months.
Okay.
But will you have the amount of what you're gonna pay from general to
Pay IRS
commission at what length
from
of time?
capital and reimburse it from general, right?
Right.
Okay.
What will the pay schedule be from general?
It's on here.
40
I missed that? I'm sorry.
$4,577.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay.
But will it be looked at like what Jimmy's asking about coming from all the departments? Like
No,
What they
no,
should-
it'll be just
To
general.
adjust their budget.
It'll be just general paying back the IRS because it was reported to the IRS as general. And when you're auditing, they need to see this was reported, this was paid, it's in zero balance now. And if I start going from police department and fire, well, not, yeah, no, just, it would only be police in
So,
general, because
there's-
municipals can't pay it, they're their own.
There's not
company.
gonna be any of these coming from 2020, we'll just say 2021 and back, correct?
I think those are, as a matter of fact, I thought 22 was finished too.
Well, I did too, that's why I'm
I've gotten a ton of
asking
money
the
back
question.
for the years they're talking about, so your guess is as good as mine with that. I do not believe 21 will be involved at all. I haven't had to do anything with 21.
14F, table it. I want more than one option.
Bass Law Firm said they were interested.
Are you,
How should we be
yeah, when
putting
you
this
get
out to
these,
the next
when you,
people?
sorry? Did you say Bass Law Firm?
I had to go to the OEMA board meeting Thursday, and I didn't even know we were already this far along. And I had asked them if they knew of any attorneys or if they were interested, and they said they were interested, but they also might know of some.
Do you,
I will get you some information.
do you happen to know if they're municipal?
No, I can't answer that.
Okay, I would like to have it posted in the Oklahoma Bar Journal. We are looking,
And then I'm curious about the process itself, that is, and obviously maybe no one in this room knows, we haven't done it in 2 decades, but, will the board have an opportunity to interview those attorneys that are interested?
Well, that's what we're trying to do.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm asking for their contracts up front so we know what they're wanting pay-wise.
And then, so you guys aren't interested in it
No.
at this point? Would you
We're-
be
we're-
interested?
We're not in a position to put somebody in that can do the type of
Okay,
work you do.
would you be interested in attending the, interviews to help us with the
I'll
vetting
be happy.
process of that?
Yeah, we have.
Okay.
all right. Number 15, Department of Union City Human Resources.
Nothing to report on that one.
Number 16, Union City Payroll.
Nothing to report.
Number 17, Department of Union City Deputy Court Clerk.
She says that you have her report, but you don't. It's with the municipal one. It's the same thing.
Okay. Where are you gonna put that?
No,
No?
maybe she did do it differently. No,
I don't know.
I don't think she turned it in.
I'm still going backwards a little bit. Can you check
No
with,
action.
potentially, I don't know if we would check with OMAG or who we would check with, to find out what, requirements we should be asking for in the city attorney, or what things they, what credentials and
OML's
things?
already informed and they are the ones who found that low.
Okay, and does OML have any kind of checklist sheets or anything that they provide to us?
I've been turned down by the rest of them because they want to charge us over thousands of dollars per month. Matt was just the one who was in the lower end each month
Yeah.
without I mean, even on his, he's charging extra for anything that goes beyond the norm. If we have phone calls to him, if he has to do extra travel, there's a
Yeah,
whole.
but that's gonna be standard, I mean, God bless Tom, but he was kinda just
Yeah.
allowing
But the rest
things to
of
stay
them,
the same.
and OML is still working on it, but the rest of them that they gave me they wanted to charge us as if we're like Yukon, making,
Yeah.
you know what I
Yeah.
mean, for Mustang and of course, they also want to charge to come here.
Yeah.
I have the question out to Matt Love if his $750 a month includes coming to these meetings, because there is a portion of his agreement that says anything outside metropolitan area, we have to pay for mileage and other things. I just wanted to make sure, because we're outside the OKC metropolitan area.
Yeah.
So I'm waiting on that, but, yeah.
Alright. Number 18, executive session, no action. Remember, executive session, no action. Executive session, action, no action. Number 19, Mayor and Trustees reports. Once again, we have the Halloween Festival, October 25th, and that
Sir.
does include trick or treating.
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
Number 20.
5 p.m.
5 o'clock.
New business.
Yes.
Camera,
Not here.
Brian, did I see you? Are you gonna speak, or are we waiting on camera?
I can speak, or?
Well,
I got
just
it.
maybe update them?
Okay.
What's going on? Yeah.
Well, I really don't, I've been relying on camera. I just text her every once in a while. I did get a quote on running, I know we were gonna, like I said, I don't really know I know cameras taking more care of talking probably Teresa and David and stuff. I was wanting to, I've been trying to price out, David's wanting us to bring an 8-inch line from Highway 81 to that property, which I don't need 8 inches of water for 4 lots, but I understand that, future development, and I get that. Now I'm just talking here, so you guys, you know.
Yeah, we're just listening.
Throw stuff at me
Yeah.
if you want, but, so I talked to a developer buddy of mine that will probably help me, you know, I call him for questions on stuff like this. He run Craft and Toll, his name's Phil Hagan, he's done tons of additions. Anyways, and he set on a deal like that, cause it get pretty expensive, and I'll give this to you right here. That if, like on a developer, they'll pay half, city pay half. I got a bid today from B&H, Construction, you guys probably see their trucks run around, they're everywhere, big corporate, big company. So they do like some geo wheels for me and stuff, so I called this guy and he got me in touch with him to run an 8-inch line, which you guys are probably gonna fall out of your chairs, cause I about did, $66,750. Now what that includes is run 8-inch PVC from Highway 81 to the corner of that property. I understand that I'm gonna have to run it to my lots, I'm just trying to get it to there. I put one fire hydrant on there, which I would think would be at the corner. So the lay price is $45 a foot, that's 700 foot, that's $30-some thousand right there. Setting the hydrant's $32.50, installing the tapping sleeve is $3,000 at 81, and a tap will run $3,400. Oh, the sleeve's $3,000, the tap will run $3,400 labor. And then they do a pressure test, and that's $4,000. Looks like he said back tees like it's another company. They come out and charging $4,000. That all comes out to $66,750 to run that up there.
When we buy police cars, fire trucks, all those other things, it's, government, pricing, what do y'all call that? But that kind of work
Not labor.
doesn't do it, so us going out for bids for those things, and then back billing him.
We can do that, and see, I would suggest that, actually, I wouldn't just go with that one bid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
just didn't know if,
Originally, what we talked about was, that he would run 6-inch. That would suffice if we didn't do anything, and then we paid the difference between the 6 and the 8, which is significant. I was shocked. I got some prices on it.
Did you? Okay.
Between 6 and 8 inch.
Yeah.
I don't have it in front of me right now, I'm sorry. But, it was the price per foot just for the material. The labor's the same.
Is it? Okay.
But, I think it was 12, I want to mess more, it was like 12 or 19 per foot, something like that, quite a bit more, not even more than that. I got it from 2 different places, it was almost exact to the penny, same same price. That's something I was thinking about, if we wanted to do that, or however you wanted to handle it, there's definitely,
I think the end result is how fast you need to be in business. You know,
Yeah.
if we put it up a bit, we're looking at time,
Yeah,
but we could probably get it at a better cost.
yeah.
I would think so.
I mean, our,
Yeah.
Brian, do you remember what it was a foot out there, you said roughly, do you know?
Or
6 inch? I remember you saying that one time,
it's pretty close to that.
was it?
and what is your timeline, like, you need like 90 days, like 120 days?
I mean, I'm not on a strict timeline, I mean, I'm trying to, I'm pretty busy right now with some other custom houses I'm building, but I'd like to start building something by the spring.
Okay.
You know, so I'm not, you know, I'm not like
What about
crazy.
sewer?
I was just gonna do aerobic, or it's probably what it'll, since they're 1 acre lots, just gonna do aerobic or septic, just get water there to it. Now, I did, I mean, and I'm not sure, you know, I might be electing myself or something, and
You
I'm
did
not
get a
gonna be able to
smoky
do it.
deal on your property, you could have gone to the town sewer and helped us out a little bit.
Well, that's even more money, I guess, you know, or whatever, but I talked to, and Ryan knows him, Phil Heinrich, and he, you know, was the main contractor for Canadian County Rural Water forever. He's done tons of water line, and he's, by marriage, he's my wife's uncle or whatever, and so he priced out material for me, but I only told him 400 foot, cause I kinda guessed, and it's 700 foot, cause I ran a deal on there. But he come back to me at like one fire hydrant, a sleeve and all that, it was close to $20,000 in material, but that's no labor or anything, but, I mean, I've got a backhoe and everything, and I just put in the geo loop, and I'm experienced on one, but, you know, I mean, I'm just trying to save myself money, which would end up saving the city money too, but I don't know if they would let. I mean, Phil's like, I got all the license to do it, he goes, he's just kinda doing, what do you call it? Coming out and just showing people what, consulting work.
Consulting.
Yeah, and so he was like, I'm not gonna get down the hole with you, but I'll tell you how to do it, and, you know, and I'm like, well, labor's not a problem
When you
for me,
reached
you
out
know.
to B&H, how long did it take them to get you back a quote?
These guys here?
Yeah.
He did it today.
Oh, okay, so he was able to do it in 1 day.
Yeah.
So if we, I mean, I don't guess we really need a motion or anything out of us today, if we just table this for 30 days, and then can you reach out to 3 or 4 that you might know of and get a quote for us to do that, so that we know what it would cost us, and then if you know of any others, you keep getting quotes.
Yeah.
Y'all might communicate to make sure you're not
Yeah.
quoting from the same people, obviously.
Yeah.
And then if we can try to get 5 or 6 quotes together, that'll give us a better idea
Yeah.
of what it is with us versus, you.
Yeah.
And then we can make a better educated decision.
The only other thing I would need is I talked to CK Energy, of course, I gotta get power over there. And, they got a transformer box on the inside of the ball field, about behind home plate. So it's there on that fence. And so I would need an easement, when we talked about it, they would drop over to y'all's land that you own, all paid fair off 452, and run it down that fence line, and then behind the houses, and then over to me over there. And he said we would just need an easement, and, of course, that's on me or whatever, but, for me to purchase the property, I'd have to, I gotta get electric over there too, so it'd just be a utility easement would all I would need from the city, which, anyhow.
The reason it has to be them is the neighbors are OG&E, and OG&E don't cover it no more, remember, so.
Cameron just sent the survey.
Huh?
Cameron just sent a copy of the survey, she's on
Wouldn't it
her
be
way.
CK Energy getting the easement, not you?
That's my understanding.
I got a deal, not too long ago, I had them run some power to some property I own over in Mustang, and I had to, I got with the property, one of their transformers was on the back of her property, and I talked to her and did the easement,
I'm just saying.
It's been 2 or 3 years ago, but.
We're not hiring any, surveyors no more, 'cause I was dead on, when I went and measured it out, dead on. Well, I said there's 1.5 acres left, there's 1.51 acres, so it's got one. But no, it's, so we will have, what he's wanting, just so you know, the last, on the far south will be 1.5 acres where that creek runs, that will be nothing.
50,000.
Or still be ours. 175 foot,
You do still just want the 4?
that would do you 4 acres, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And then do we have an ordinance where,
I sent it to Bob.
What
has
is it?
anybody with that could work on our water lines or whatnot,
Do we have what?
like an ordinance,
It doesn't say anything in it about who can, so to me? Yeah, not that I've ever read.
subcontracting, like you're saying? I'm not gonna do it.
I might need your back.
This ordinance will teach you how to do it, you know, what happens when you
Right,
agree.
well, I don't ever remember any of that people getting a utility easement for this down here. What's this one?
For what?
Utility easement, I don't remember any of that.
They're big.
They are managed, they are managed.
But see, they do.
I continue to
Yeah, we,
The town has it?
anything to be able to relocate that park.
TV, when they ran the new line,
I never get to utilize that park and this pond.
I think they just gave them permission.
Around it, it just makes so much more sense.
Yeah.
They were right, didn't they?
Off and get it off the main.
Yeah, they went over there and they come right down our fence, came behind, I believe they said give them permission.
I don't remember.
We had signed that, we didn't.
I mean-
And they actually came over this side of the fence,
Well,
all the way down.
I mean, you're,
So technically they were on that land that was called Bob.
I could believe that, but I mean, that's no concrete or asphalt.
wherever you had your park, even go back here, just squeeze the park in the walkway, I don't know if you need. You can utilize that pond.
You gave me a price.
People walk area.
And really, the PVC is not much more than
Yeah, time.
That PVC is just. Yeah, and then the poly is just.
I think it's diagnosed.
Really?
I just feel like we would make a mistake not going ahead and upgrading
That's what I was
it.
thinking.
No, it needs
For our
to be
future.
8 inch. No,
Yeah.
I agree that too. It's just figuring out how to, just how to get there.
We just
you
need to
know?
know who's cheapest.
Yeah, that's all.
We can get some bids and
Yeah.
get to you.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
So we'll go out for bids, you keep getting some, communicate with David, and then we'll look at it.
Alright, 21, Ryan Dawson.
Make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second.
Motion and a second, all those in favor?
Aye.
Motion